Hi, it's March 28th, Thursday. At this moment, it's 1:04 p.m. and the wind is blowing. Okay, now maybe this tree will dance for us today. I'm going to try to show you the tree. I never really know if you can see it. Okay, I want to come closer. You see it? Never looks quite the same when I'm trying to get it on picture there. I should have brought some water with me. Okay, so we're walking. We be walking here. And I need to remember to slow down. Being in motion is a good thing. Doesn't have to be in fast motion. I can't talk either. It is true. Having bifocals on distorts the road. So might not be such a good idea to wear them. Oh, I didn't check the weather to see if it was windy and how long it's gonna be windy. I've been putting my liquid gold under my tongue, but I don't really have a dropper. I need a dropper. What I've got is something where you can pull up dosages of like probably cough syrup or something for a child, for a baby, you know. I don't know what the dosing should be, but I know that I want to keep it in me. It's not bad to take. It's coconut oil and lecithin and Rick Simpson oil. Emulsified together. So it would be diluted, you know, as far as the pure strength. So you would take more than, you know, when you first start out with the Rick Simpson oil, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think it's like the size of a grain of rice. Unless it's less than that, but I think it's hard to get much less than that. Anyway, like you do so many dosages of that, meaning I'm not sure if it's 4 days, and then you double it. And then you do another 4 days, and then you double that. And you keep doubling it until you get to a certain strength. I don't know. And I think that the whole thing is 64 grams. You know, like the whole regimen, if I said that word right. All I know is I need to coat myself in that stuff, inside and out. And I probably shouldn't walk so fast. Come on, calm down. Just going like I can do it. Yeah, I need a drink of water. So maybe I'll go ahead and turn around right here. So the house isn't that far away. And I'll grab some. The weather really feels fairly good. And the breeze feels good too. Sun's trying to peek through the clouds. Okay. I do lose track of time. So, the last day or two, I walked 3.3 miles. Let's leave that door open. Okay. Take some with me. Stick it in my pocket. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll sit down. Okay. I better quit walking so fast. Okay. You know, it's true the wind's blowing. I was gonna say I could uncover my eyes. Wore myself out already. That's not good. Sun is coming out though. So that can just mean better. It just means it's gonna be better than it was just a second ago. It's a beautiful life is playing in my head. So for not all of it, you know. Okay. So, apropos, Easter is this coming weekend, right? So that means tomorrow is Good Friday. And I'm not exactly sure on what that exactly means, you know. Good Friday. Is that when the Last Supper was? Well, I got my blood pumping. Got to make sure there's a pathway for it to pump through, you know. Something to think about. Anyway. So, I've taken my glasses off. I wonder if I'll regret that. Is the wind is blowing. Yeah, I don't like the double vision. That's what I was trying to explain. When you all of a sudden decide to turn, then there's this waving motion. And when you're really aware of it, when you first get bifocals, you're really aware. And there's just this waving stuff going on because you have bounced your head. Anyway, but it does change what the road looks like. Because there's a line there, and that line is showing you it's actually a division in vision. And there's bifocals that don't have the line. And I think I must have gotten dizzy with them, so I don't wear them. Anyway, I'm in slow motion here. After being in fast motion. I can see that tree out there dancing. It's a different one. Well, it's interesting anyway. All the needles and stuff moving around. So the wind's blowing them enough. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put them back on. I'm gonna have to take a bottle with me. That song is still playing. It's a Beautiful Life. It's stuck though, right in that. It's just saying that over and over again. Good Friday. Is that what it is for? Is that for the Passover? You realize, I believe anyway. Okay, I say things and maybe I should take the time to go look it up, but I'm pretty sure. Passover, I believe, is like the same as that Last Supper. I don't know. The Passover is when the destroying angel passed by the houses of I guess we'll say the Jews, Abraham's children. There's 12 tribes of Israel. And there's 10 lost tribes. My nose is itching, sorry. They went to the land northward. That's all I know. There's theories on that. But they're going to come. That's another one of the signs. Right now we're doing the gathering of Israel. But then there's going to be those tribes are going to come. And with them will come their records too. Like the Book of Mormon is a record of this country. Sorry about my nose. The Bible is from Jerusalem, right? There's just so much studying I will have to do, and I just don't know if I got time to do it. That is to know the exacts of things that I want to say. So I'm saying because I'm letting you know that I'm not sure. Okay, this is just of the exacts. Like the time of the Tower of Babel, when was that? Because there it is in the Book of Mormon, the Jaredite record. It's the Book of Ether. It's just called Ether. I've read 10 chapters. I need to read the last 5. Just so I can finish it. And I know that destruction is their end. But I just don't know how the record's going to go. I mean, what we're reading, I don't know how that's going to go. Let's see, that was one of those laughs that I didn't need to do. Take after my dad. Sometimes we just laugh, and we don't need to be laughing. Okay, I need to go walk. I was looking to see. I can see this tree out there through the door. Just looking to see if it's moving around. So yeah, okay. So I also took some of my ointment, which is still my stuff. Silver is with coconut oil, solid coconut oil, which melts at 75 degrees. So I also took some of that because this is food grade coconut oil. So I didn't do that this morning. I've done the liquid gold. I call it liquid gold. It's very mellow. It goes right into your tissues, okay? It has just a little bit of a nutty taste because it's sunflower lecithin. It's got a little nutty flavor. I'm not saying it's good, but it's doable. And I know that it's getting in. That's the deal, you know. I know that it's getting into me without going through the digestive system and without having to go through the liver. It's got to get in there and go through that, you know. But the fractionated coconut oil is the key. One of the keys, okay, one of the keys. So I understand, okay. Keys. Okay, I was just saying, I was just telling somebody that I understand. In other words, Joseph Smith was given all the keys of the priesthood, all the keys of the kingdom. I don't know that it's explained. Maybe it's explained more than that, because I haven't really endeavored to know what that means. But I know that keys are pretty important, okay? You give somebody the key that unlocks something. The mysteries. It is interesting, guys. Very interesting. Don't delay. Delve into that Book of Mormon. The Gospel Library is a really good app to have. Now, I had both apps, and you only need the one that has them all. I hope I don't lose my voice. That would be a tragedy. It is all a tragedy. Make sure you get the Gospel Library. Gospel Library on your phone or on your tablet, whatever. And that gives you all the scriptures, okay? There should be study guides. There should be all kinds of stuff to help you. It's really, really, really cool. What a blessing. Cheers. Just a little water. You know what? I'm going to leave the lid off instead of messing with it every time. So, ready to go? Ready to go back out there? Get into the sunlight a little bit? I am. So here we go. All right, see, I got a bottle of water in my pocket. So that's good. I guess I should shut that door. Something's messing with my nose. It's tickling me. Yeah, the sun is out, so it is good I have my glasses. Just have to pay attention. I'll go this way first. Tell me what you want to hear. No. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Just look at the flowers, not the little Kleenex thing. All right, I'll go out here. Come back this way. Yeah. I need some music and I need a car. I need to borrow Dad's car. I don't really want to drive that far. Really don't. But Dad's car is legal and insured. And I do not have insurance anymore. So right now I'm I gotta take care of a bunch of stuff to even be able to drive. I can drive Dad's car. And then my driver's license is fixing to run out. May 28th is my birthday. Anyway, that's when my license expires too. So I need to call them. Because sometimes, they'll just send you a thing in the mail and you can send them the money and you get a license. But they did have a long period of time in between. I'm not sure how long it's been since I did that. Got a license. Renewed my license. Okay. So it has to do with eyesight. That's what, yeah. You're checking for your eyesight. My glasses aren't quite right anymore. I need to go get new ones. Okay, I'm gonna turn around right here. Let's go see those. Someone said these are daffodils. So we go look. Must always pay attention. because they're so pretty. I'll make sure I don't step up. Aren't they pretty? Not just pretty, they're happy. They look like a happy thing. Happiness. Wonder what these are going to turn into. Anyway, those are cool. Alright, now let's see. See if I can get down this curve without falling down. Okay. I hope that's not making too much noise, the wind. All right, guys. I'm not positive on the side of what I'm doing. Surely I can do them both if I want to. But I don't choose to just kill myself. I'm already killing myself, I guess. He was very positive about this new medicine. But it is chemotherapy. My eyes are watering. Wonder how come that is. I got a tear running right down my face. Can you see it? Okay, that's not from crying. My eyes watering. Cute truck. That's the guy with the dog down the street. Yep. You'd think I was crying here. Because, you know, it doesn't, I think the wind's not even getting to it. Maybe it is. Okay. All right, I know, I already showed you those. What are they? The little purple ones here. A little lavender. I think they're both, you know, light and dark colored. So what are those? And that tree, that little bush tree, whatever, it's got a tag on it. But it's on the other side of that fence. My nose is itching. Eyes watering, nose itching. What's going on? You know what? That sounds like allergies. Huh. I haven't had allergies in forever. I used to have them. Where was I when I had them? I know there was a time that I worked at a factory and I went through hell for 5 years. The whole 5 years I worked there, I was allergic, and I didn't know that. I mean, it didn't dawn on me that's what was wrong. I had the worst hay fever a person could have, I think. It was pretty bad anyway, is all I'm saying. Well, I'm excited. I'm not sure. Maybe I've already told you this. Maybe it was already a day gone by. But I walked 3.3 miles. That was pretty cool. Cool. Because I haven't been able to. Seems I get tired fast, which isn't a good sign. And I haven't been eating very well. I haven't been doing a lot of things right. Been too distracted. Okay. Maybe I'll just go ahead and round this corner and come across. And hopefully I don't. Your balance can be off too. And then when your eyesight's telling you two different things and your balance is already off. Okay. Mother was a girly girl. I didn't know that. I mean, it dawns on me these last little while. She did like pretty things. And she did like to dress pretty. And she was cute. I'm still walking too fast. And my mouth is really dry. Well, I'm excited, people. I have gotten a couple new subscribers. I'm thankful for all my subscribers, especially those who are paying attention. Even though I'm dull, I have been thinking I need to have some subjects that I want to talk about ready to go, because you know, my mind is just blank as to things I would want to talk about. I depend on them to come out. So I guess that's where having someone else make comments can stir that on. Yep, I gotta turn around. It's nice out here. Yeah, I can't tell. Okay. Before the road gets out from under me, it's done that. I just need to do it when I'm paying attention. Get back on the road is what I'm trying to say. Walk in the middle of the road. Yeah, the tree's getting a lot of leaves on it. You see the green on that tree? I can't tell what I'm showing you. I just can aim and hope that it's right. But yeah, these trees are pretty tall, like that one there. If you look close, there are some nests up in the top, but it doesn't matter. And there's some over there in that tree too. But this one actually has leaves. And I'm not sure how big those leaves will get. They're just starting to grow. So hopefully they'll get a lot bigger. Dad's got my iPad listening to Alma. Last time he had gotten to chapter 8, so he started on chapter 8 today. So while he's listening to that and using my iPad, I'm out here walking. Because then it is good to have both screens, you know. I really didn't understand that either. I remember being on a plane and watching somebody they had their phone in one hand and their tablet in their lap, and I'm going, why do you need that? Well, I understand. I understand. You could probably have 3 or 4. Then you'd just be chasing them all. So it's best not to do that. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Just need to go on a road trip. But not just that, I need to get ready to go on that road trip. So I couldn't, I mean, I'm not ready to go right this minute, but I need to go soon. Soon. So anyway, I don't know. If I could figure out how to do it through the mail and be confident and safe about it all, but still I have to figure out if I want to sell my truck or keep it. It is a nice truck. You know, and you have to go out and try to replace what you have, then that's a different story. Yeah, the wind's blowing pretty good. My eye is crying pretty good. I'm still going to walk a little bit more. Yep. I need to get after it. Like I've got this block. In other words, I feel like I need my typewriter, like I need a keyboard. And actually it started letting me use a keyboard on my iPad, but it hasn't been. It's been making me do this one finger thing in the middle of the screen. I need to be able to type documents, is what I'm trying to say. I need to be able to type a deed. What I am going to do, I bought some whiteout tape. I am going to make extra copies of these deeds, and then I'm going to white out the names on there, make copies again, and then write the new names. And then, what's next? Depending on what's what, you know. I don't know what's going to happen. Like the deed to my property in Colorado. I think I'm going to have to call and talk to them. So we're in a new year. Before you know it, this is the end of March. The first quarter of the year is gone. I got tears. I need to go hop in a car and take a road trip. I'm walking across the road here crooked because I wasn't paying attention. I do. I got a bunch of tears coming out of my eye. That's crazy. I have been very blessed to not have allergies for a few years now. That would just really be miserable and sad. We don't want that. Well, I'm getting some good exercise on my legs. I wonder how much I will have walked today. I mean, I can feel my legs and up around my knees and my feet. More daffodils. It's just that I'm coming across them again. They're the same ones, not more. Just showing them more. Okay. My eye wants to be giving me trouble, man. Since I'm not crying, that's got to be what it is. Because the wind is not hitting it. I know I'm being redundant. Trying to figure out stuff, you know. All I know it is time. It's time to get things done because the weather right now is better than it's going to be. Better than it has been. So for the last week, I think it snowed there. It's not cooperating, but it is good for the farmers, growers, because they depend. Out around me, they're not using water. They're using what God gives them, which is water and sun and stuff, but they're depending on weather. But there are those that are growing corn out there that are watering, you know, like 30 minutes away from us. So I don't know what the difference would be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stop when I get back to the house. Yeah, I know. I smell fire. Huh. I do, I smell a fire. Get up on this curb. Okay. I always get a little bit scared. Had a weird trip happen to me when I was a young thing. It's a long story. I hear a baby crying. Okay, I'm gonna get off this curb here while I can, even though I can't see. Okay. Okay, there. I don't really want to stop. I got married when I was 17. I was 17, 1 week. So, that was we got married June 4th, 1971. And I graduated in 72. But when I was walking to school after being married, and I was late, because I always am late. I don't know how I am now, but I know in the past I was late a lot. Anyway, I was walking to school a back way, and this semi-truck, I don't know that he even had a trailer on him. He might have. Ow. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop. Anyway, this big semi, the front part of one, I don't know if the back was there, pulled over on this back road, told me to get in the vehicle, and he did call me a name, I think, like a person's name, but I mean, of course I'm refusing to get in the truck, and he was stupid enough, he said that I was his granddaughter, Anyway, I did not get in the truck. I put up a fit. I told him I was not that person's name. And then I told him I was married and showed him my rings. Whoops, I'm losing my balance here. But luckily I did not. And he didn't get out of the truck and come over and try to force me in. He just opened up the door while he's still sitting there and telling me to get in the truck. So evidently his granddaughter had run away or something like that. So something about sorry, and then also asking if he could give me a ride, give me a lift to school since I'm late or whatever. Anyway, not funny, it was scary. But thank God nothing happened, okay? Yeah, I need to take a drink of water. Dad's house is right here. There's a bench right here in the front. There's a sign in that bench. I could sit down on that bench and do a little talking from there. Wonder if it'll get white all over my black pants. Okay, there's Dad's car. It's a 2014 Prius. Okay, here's the sign. It needs to be repainted. You see it? Grandpa and Grandma's place. And this is open 24 hours. Hugs and kisses. Lots of stories. Cookies and milk. Always lap room. Okay, so, yeah, see, it needs to be sanded, painted. Maybe I should have this over here. And then, okay, I'm gonna sit down. Okay, all right. Yeah, so we've had some rain. So April showers bring May flowers. Ha! March said wind. I need to go blow my nose. It's a little bit runny. Okay. But yeah, so we've had some rain the past couple of days. Maybe not in a row, I'm not sure. Yeah. Dad couldn't literally come for a walk, but he should go for a walk. Need to get I think he's got a wheelchair back there. Let's see if we can get it movable. I don't know. It'd have to be easy for me to push. Otherwise, Grandma has a scooter over there, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I have a feeling it's been sitting out here for way too long. And it's not my mom's. I believe it is Dad's mom's. So, all right, I need to get up and just go some more walking. but I feel like I need to dry my nose because I'm going to keep sniffing it. It's just wet. You know, like right down in here is wet. Okay, yeah, I need to do that because, all right. Well, I lost my Facebook. You know, some people do a lot of buying and selling on Facebook. And you need something, that's where you go. Or, you know, a lot of people do. I'm not real good at all that stuff. But all my stuff is all linked. Like I need to advertise some things in Merino. Have Joe show it. Yeah. There was a neighbor up there. I can't remember what he wanted for his, you know how I said a tractor trailer? So you've got a semi-truck. Then you got a trailer on the back of that thing. So when they get older, they put them out to pasture. And we went to, I don't know what it was we went and looked at. No. Anyway, we went there looking at something. Like I said, I did a lot of buying and selling on Facebook. So I was there to buy something. I'm pretty sure. And he has stuff stored in there. And anyway, through the talking and stuff, you know, I'm going, oh. So nevertheless, I let it be known that I'd be interested in that trailer when he was done with it, because he was using it just for the purpose of selling stuff out of. You know, like he had moved there and had a lot of stuff, or maybe he's trying to get ready to move and he has a lot of stuff. But he never was willing to let go of it yet. I mean, the last time I talked to him, he wasn't wanting to let go of it. And I don't have that same phone number anymore. I don't have the number I had for several years. I don't have that anymore. Yeah, my legs are tired. My feet are numb. I will understand more or get more out of the visit on Monday with the doctor. They're just dogs. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's time to go sit still. Wonder how far I got. I did tell you guys, really, though, how far I got. I think I told you that. So, 3.3 miles And it was almost at 2 hours that I walked. Or the video was at 2 hours. I'm not sure exactly how long I walked. But I was shocked. But I am ready to sit down now. So same thing. I probably did the same thing. I just don't know how far into the walk I went. Yeah. There's some stuff here that's got to get taken care of. But I think that might be Grandma Smith's motor thing. Scooter. Yeah, it's got a scooter. Jolly Whoop. So there's just a lot. But that's worth looking into. Maybe it just needs a battery. But it's been out in the weather forever. So it's probably not cool. Yeah, getting down to the ground and up is not a good thing. But I just remembered they used to have a pole. They had a pole, and on the end of that pole was a spike. So you could pick up things off the ground. Like pieces of paper and things. There's a pair of earplugs. Piece of rug. Well, if I had someone to do it for me, but really it just needs to stay there. It's not where it could be done, and it needs to be hooked up to a septic. But if you just didn't use the bathroom, don't use the bathroom. Just use the gray water, and you can have that in buckets. Culligan, you don't need buckets. Have Culligan. Or even those bottles. You can get those big bottles of water and get a station. And some of them now, you can put the bottle of water just in the bottom. So you don't got to be lifting it up, this big old heavy thing, and trying to put it into place. You know, they have, yeah, the water station. And then it comes out hot or cold. And really, you don't need it. Like if you wanted a cup of hot chocolate or instant potatoes. I mean, most everything is instant these days. Or you just add a little bit of hot water to your food that you're putting in the microwave. I'm not saying the food we're putting in the microwave is good for us. But how many of us are eating like that? And I don't know. If microwaves, you know, mess with the, I can't think of my right words. Metabolic. I'm thinking about the metabolic. You know, I had a boyfriend once named Marco. And I turned on my microwave. You know, the kitchen was right there on the base floor, and it was right there by the back door. I mean, he had to run a little ways to get to it. But I turned that microwave on, and he ran for the door. He didn't want to be in the house with that thing going. Now, what did he know? What did he know? He should have told me. It's like, what? Anyway, I know that it heats up things. I mean, you know, like your microwave heats up things. It's something about friction. But why was he so freaked out? Okay, stop. Okay, I'm gonna turn around right here. Probably need to get the key and come out and check the mail. And then I had some thoughts this morning. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my stuff ready and just see if there's anybody that would be interested in putting, just a little bit in their store, their beauty salon, like this other girl has done with herself. Say, okay. It's really good stuff. My stuff is really good stuff. My legs are very tired. So I guess I'm going to turn around right here because this is home. But what I started to say is, my trailer, if I had the right person, backing it in, if I could get it here, someone could back it into place. So at least it would be here for when I need it. That is, if Dad doesn't sell this place. Meaning he said that it depends on me, and I'm saying, I'm not sure what I'm doing, man, but the point is, no matter what time of year, and I think she told him that, no matter what time of year, when he puts this on the market, it'll sell. There'll just be some things he might need to do, but he really doesn't need to do that either. You have to find a buyer that doesn't care. And like I was telling him, it depends, okay? But you can go through all this work and paint the house. You can just do it all neutral colors or whatever, give it a fresh paint job. But, I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. They're going to come in and make this place their own. So they're going to be wanting to paint it anyway. Doesn't matter what you've done to it, they're going to come in and repaint it. Because you're going to make your house your home. Just like I want to do. Anyway, I don't know. Really don't. The yards are looking really nice. That yard looks really good. $14.25. So these are all like 2-story. So for, it's the first floor is half garage.